Europe memes! Europe memes! Europe memes! I'm very Romanian, if you don't know this. Romania is this country right here under Marge's hat, okay? So I know a thing or two about Europe, okay? I know a thing or two because I'm very, very Romanian. It's all people know about me.
Simpsons predicted Europe. Europe, but without the cringe. Oh god. When
What
was
the?
colored?
How dare? Are these like American Europe memes?
TV invented? 1953. Europe in 1950.
Wait, when were the flags made? Wait, actually, when did the flags become flags? Actually, I never thought about this. When did we start having flags? But like, yeah, that's Germany. That's probably Belgium. That's probably France. And that's Italy is either one of these. Italy is either one of these, okay?
52. Europe is so hot right now. Even the meteorologists are calling it hell. First
Damn.
time. Holy
The bikes melting is crazy. Look, we're just not used to the heat in Europe. We're weak. We're weak, man.
site, Japan. Holy site, Middle East. Holy site, Europe. He's in awe at God's presence in all things.
I mean, I'm more in awe at the beauty of architecture, if it was me. But yeah, it's cool.
In Europe, Bigfoot is called Big Meter. Europe, hey, oh.
That's so stupid.
Hold on, yeehaw.
That is... Yo, big meter, cause he got a big meter in his pants. And also, I'm pretty sure we don't have Bigfoot. I'm pretty sure Bigfoot is an American thing that got sighted in America. You know, like, if the assumption is that Bigfoot is one creature that Americans have, why would there be the assumption that it also happens to reside in Europe? Like, there's multiple big feet and... Yeah, don't we have Yeti? Or don't we guys also have the Yeti? I don't know. I know we have the Loch Ness Monster. We definitely have the Loch Ness Monster.
Our units. Europe now. You Americans and your guns. We Europeans are too civilized for that. At least we don't have shootings. Europe, for literally the past
Hey, we don't talk about hypocrisy, man. We don't... It is Asia. Damn. I never knew.
500 years. Oi, mate. Hello. Tomorrow.
Ooh, you guys have werewolves. Wait, really? Tomato Europe?
Potato Europe versus
Mustard.
Potato Europe.
Oh, potato Europe. Wait, actually, wait, that's so accurate. Wait, that's perhaps the best division I've ever seen of Europe. That's the truth, and Romania is dead in the middle, as we should. Tomato Europe versus potato Europe.
If Chile invaded Europe, first stage.
Chile, no. Chile, no.
The final stage. Speed cameras anywhere else. Speed cameras in
Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, there's so much high quality.
Eastern Europe. Plague is raging in Europe. Newton. Ha, color.
Nah. He was doing important shit. Y'all just jealous.
Apologize for oppressing people. Deny oppressing people. Write songs about oppressing people. Become poorer than the people you oppressed, so nobody...
El Portugal! El Portugal! El Portugal! El Portugal! I tap, where's my repeat? It's me, because I'm super tall.
He cares. How French see France. How other countries see France.
No, it's not even accurate. You should, you know, it's like if you were to put how other people see France, you would be censored. You would be pixelated. You wouldn't be able to show it on screen. So I suppose.
With a little white flag. Yes, French Excalibur vanishes from rock. It had been stuck in for the past 1300 years. As police launch investigation.
Well, the chosen one came.
Alright, which one of you dogs is now king of France?
Yeah, is that what it works?
France. They're not gonna come forward. The British Empire was so evil. Spain. You Spaniards can't talk. We were the second largest country in Europe. Austria-Hungary till 1918. Austria now.
That's what you get for being close to Hungary.
Please don't confuse us with Australia. In Finland, reindeer antlers are painted for safety.
Wait, really? Wait, is this true? Cause that's fire. That's so fire. Wait.
Imagine seeing this and having no idea.
Dude.
Richest South European man.
I wish I hadn't known, because now if I go to Finland and I see the glowing antlers, I will think, oh, they're painted for safety. But if I hadn't known, I would think, whoa, magic. Holy magic.
Poorest Scandinavian man. Worst South European food. Best Scandinavian.
Okay, dude. Okay. Italian chatters, is this real?
Avian food. Europeans struggling against horseback archers for a millennia. Also Europeans when they discover people across the ocean who'd had never seen a horse. You Indians want to buy a horse? Having $30 in Western Europe. Having
It's true.
$30 in
It's
East.
true. It's bro, $30 is like, holy shit, like, what's 30 times 6? Chat? What's 30 times 6? I'm not the best with the mathematics. It's a bit of a big number to calculate off the dome. It's like 180. That's like 180 Romanian money.
In Europe.
Even though that doesn't seem right.
Countries that are the loudest and quietest in Europe. How Americans see Europe. It's too far.
Wait, I'm back. I want to see.
Countries.
Okay. I guess middle for Romania fits. Middle for Romania fits, because we're not like particularly loud, but we're not like also quiet. You know, I guess it's actually pretty good. Oh my god, Italy, the bottom of Italy, bro. Oh my god, bottom of Spain.
That are the loudest and quietest in Europe. How Americans see Europe. It's too far away. We can't. What pedestrians look like across Europe.
That is true. That is how he looks in Romania.
Mickey surveys the construction of Euro Disney in 1989. Today Europe, tomorrow. Today Europe, tomorrow the world. Business at the top, party at the bottom.
Whoa, that was fire.
You could dump 10,000 Europeans on Antarctica, and in 100 years, people would seek asylum there. Basically Australia. Actually, an excellent point. Yeah, basically Australia.
Wait, I don't get it. You mean like the... I don't get it. It's like... I don't get it.
Australia. They were digging a metro in Naples and accidentally found 3 Roman
Whoa, wait, that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool part of Europe.
ships. Italians will find...
You're not racist enough? Oh god, I'm just pure of heart. I'm sorry.
any excuse to take a break from manual labor. Norwegian colonial empire. It's something. An egregious offense. Canada battles Norway for tallest moose statue. Finally, a worthy...
Wait, that's crazy. Oh my god, because Norway is kind of like Europe, Canada. Wait. Oh my god. They're bros.
The opponent. Roman people normally.
There is no way he fucking said Roman. There is one meme. There is one meme about Romanians that he said Roman. I am triggered. I'm rage-baited. Oh my god. Romanian people normally. Romanian people on the beach. It's true. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. And better. You need meat? She better. I mean beer. Is what it is. But, yeah. Oh my god. Imagine the erasure.
People and Missy. A moment in time.
Missy! Roman people went Missy. Roman people went Missy. Oh, this is what I mean when I say that, like, even within Europe, being Romanian is like nobody takes it seriously. Like, most people are from countries where they expect people to know them and their history to some extent. Like, even if you're from Mexico, from Brazil, from Italy, from Spain, you expect people to know of your country and slightly about it. As a Romanian, you never expect people to know anything about you. And, like, if they call you Roman, you're like, whatever.
Time snapshot of planes in the air over Europe, but let's worry about cow farts. Northern Europeans. I apologize profusely for my non-native English. I do hope my impoverished vocabulary won't hinder or devalue our conversation. Southern Europeans.
I speak English.
Americans.
I speak English very good. I do though. I speak English very good.
and Europeans complaining about gross foods. Nordics. Oh, what about Polish? They put everything in jelly. This is why it was a mistake to replace all the old 70s metal plastic playgrounds with safety plastic. Iron. You need iron.
Yeah, wait. Do you guys not have the iron slides? In America, do you guys have the iron slides? You know, I remember these big, very big, tall metal slides. You know. I love slides that kill you. Yes, they get hot. They do. They really do. There was one of those in my neighborhood when I grew up, like very tall, like not 2B, but like one of these, but like long, 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 long. I remember having nightmares about it.
Or else, Europe today. The prison cells in Denmark are nicer than my first 2 apartment.
Wait, what? That's a prison cell? Wait a minute. Wait, what type of crimes do I gotta commit now? They got a PC?
This is Russian vodka made out of potato. This is Scottish whiskey made out of wheat.
In Romania, we have Romanian suica made out of plums.
This is American whiskey made out of corn.
And this is palinka made...
Yes! Palinka! Oh my god, I can't believe they give it to Hungary! Can't believe they gave Palinka to Hungary. I cannot believe this transgression. This transgression shall not pass. First, you call us Romans, and then you say Missy, and then you give Palinka to the Hungary. You give Palinka to Hungary. Well, it is Hungarian. Well, they used to think Transylvania was Hungarian too, and how did that go, huh?
out of the most delicious fruits. Take out beers. If you drop a wallet to the ground, who's gonna reach
Yes! Please say it right. Please say Romanian.
it first? Obviously the Romanian, being full
Okay.
of Greeks. Greece,
Okay.
Trojan whore.
Finally got acknowledged. They only acknowledge Romanians when it comes to stealing, man. You know, I think this is why, guys. This is why I play into this stereotype, because it's the only reason why people know. You don't understand, like Turkey mentioned is nothing compared to Romania mentioned. Brazil mentioned, Turkey mentioned. People are like the meme of the guy with the big hose eating up all the water while the tiny guy is starving. Like in Romania, we get so little mentioned by other countries that being known as thieves is something that we're like, well, at least they know of us. At least they know of us. It's kind of funny. So that's why I play into this so much. Because then at least people know.
Bosnia haven't coast. Great English, mate. Sorry for my English. It's my 5th language, and it's a very
It's true.
stupid language. The woods in Europe, the woods in North America. Who
Is that true? Are North American woods that dangerous? I have been in the woods many times in Romania.
would win? Proof of global warming, it's cold in Europe. How I
Yes? What's in there?
see Europe as an American.
Never been to the moon. Never been.
Never been to the moon, never been to the moon, never been to the moon. America has also never been to the moon. This is because it's a country with over 9.8 million square kilometers of
True.
land and is unable to lift itself from Earth's gravity.
True.
Europe. Americans are so uncivilized and violent. Also Europe, whenever someone scores a
Yeah. Whenever they score a fucking goal, bro. Dude, do not mess with Europeans and their football team.
goal in football. They purposely did that too, I can tell.
Thank you,
Americans.
narrator.
I am traveling to Europe. Plastic water from California. Such a waste. Heavy metal water shipped on overboats from Europe.
Yeah, I never got the Lico Death thingy.
Yes! Europe freaking out because of Russia increasing its natural gas prices. France with its 56 nuclear power plants. When you were so neutral that another country had to mention you in the anthem. Thanks, bro. Poland looks awfully like...
Is Fortnite Polski? Polska Grom! Dude. Fortnite is Polski.
Fortnite. Nordic Europe, Southern Europe, Western Europe, Eastern Europe.
Eastern Europe is the best one. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's true. The women are really hot. Like, it's true. Like, it's actually true. You don't understand. I said it before. when I go to like a city center or a commercial center in like the UK, I'm like, yeah, you know how the kids call mogging, you know, I'm chilling, I'm walking around, you know, like I'm not always thinking about how I look to others or stuff, but sometimes, you know, you do, you know, you go outside and you look at others and you think, when I go to the shopping centers in Romania and Bucharest, I feel like inadequate. I genuinely feel ugly. Not the men though, only the women, not the men. Okay? No. Not the men. Not the men. The women, though.
A French postcard with the tallest, shortest, and fattest men of Europe playing a game of cards.
This is like Harapalb. You know, you have Flamanzila, Longila, and I don't think there is a short one, but they should make a short one.
Americans watching Europeans get arrested for social media posts. Laughs and 600 million.
Yeah, that didn't age well, did it, man? Yeah, how did that age, man? Keep laughing, little bro.
Firearms. What makes you proud to be European? Meat, eggs? Choose.
It's true. Not only are the eggs cheap, but also you don't have to put them in the fridge because they just don't go bad like that, you know? You know this?
Your genetics. Asian. Never need deodorant. European. No lactose intolerance.
Okay, but I have lactose intolerance, but I also don't stink. What happened there? What happened there, bro? Cause I am slightly lactose intolerant, but it takes a long time for me to stink. Like I can stink, but like I really don't have to shower every day or like use deodorant that often. It's true.
Tolerance. Americans hating on Europeans. Europeans hating on Americans. Europeans when they see the word soccer.
Yeah.
Europeans normally. Americans, I can't stand them. Europeans when they play GTA 6 for the first time. Now I am become Florida man, the consumer of meth. Americans cooking. Add a cup of flour. I don't know, it says add a cup of flour. Should I pack it a little or not at all? Europeans cooking. Add 120 grams of flour.
Yeah, it pisses me off so much because I Google recipes and sometimes it's in cups and then I literally ask chat, what's a cup of flour in grams? And then they give me the gram measurement and then I can add exactly.
Google. America has no culture. Do you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris? No. European breakfast. Russian breakfast. Once a year in Ireland, Reds gather in a conference.
Oh god. There's no soul in that conference. Not the single soul.
Pack your bags, boys. We're going to Germany. They're doing what at McDonald's?
Where's social dance?
Goose, what does this mean? What does such a ditch mean? Huh? We search for you. Aha. To suck my dick or for...
In Netherlands, they have a tradition called dropping, where they leave their children in the woods at night, and they have to find their way back home.
What? What? I didn't know that one.
I feel like a lot of people were caught trying to ditch their children, and Which country has the ugliest people? No way they're saying England.
Wait a second. Wait, how do I, which one's, you need to have a control swatch. I need to know which one's which. You know, I need, like, is orange good? Oh, what do you mean England? Wait, I don't get this. Oh, according to Europe. Oh, so they asked people in Europe who they think is the ugliest. And they all said England. Oh, I see. The colors simply confused me in it. Belarus. Wait, isn't that Belarus? And which one is Belgium? Why is Belgium... Oh, no, wait. I'm stupid. That's England saying Belgium. And everyone else is saying England. Hey, look, all I'm saying is, You know, I told you my experience already as a girl living in both Romania and England. That's, you know,
Save this.
doesn't
Fun
mean
fact,
anything.
1/3 of the population of Switzerland lives within 5 kilometers of the main train line crossing the country. People in Slovakia, Austria, and Hungary can sit together and eat at the same table without leaving their countries. Pretty
Oh.
cool. How have you won 2 world wars? Italy. The secret ingredient is betrayal. Norway black metal bands writing songs about hate and hell and death when their houses look like this. Living in the most pretty place ever. Sleep, you black-eyed pig. Fall into a deep pit of full ghosts. How is that a lullaby? Icelandic children from the 19th century.
Oh my god.
Written and spoken. English looks like this. French looks like this. German looks like this. German sounds
I
so
wanna see
aggressive. Italian. Russian. How I
Okay, no, you're supposed to reveal
like
them
this.
and then I
German
look.
looks like this.
Okay, I
German
need-
sounds so aggressive.
Okay. Written English, spoken English. Nah, that's just biased. That's just biased because you speak it. Okay, French. That's kind of true. German, Italian, and
Italian. Russian.
Russian.
How I sleep at night with my European superiority complex. Spanish people after working for 15 consecutive minutes. Where are we? In Eastern Europe. 1 week later. Romania did war crimes?
No.
Yeah, they did in World War II. Nice.
Romania #1. See, Romania mentioned. He's just happy Romania is being mentioned, you know? He's just happy Romania is being mentioned.
Bosnians. I want to swim. Croatia? No. Greece and Italy are the only 2 countries where people are poorer than they were 20.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got artists and Alit over here. Alas and Alit. Oh god.
20 years ago. I care about you. See you in the summer. Hey everyone, let's talk about how syphilis didn't appear in Europe till after Christopher Columbus came back from America, but didn't exist in people from the Americas either until then. Let's talk about how the only animals syphilis was found in before then were llamas. I'm not kidding. We need to talk
Christopher, what did you do?
about this. Are you implying what I think you are? Europe is a real hellhole. No alcohol in public spaces.
What? But that's like so anti-European. That's like...
Just pay the fine, dude. You're allowed to drink alcohol in public spaces if you pay a fine. When you promised you'll go.
No, it's just... It's, I get it. It's like, no alcohol in public spaces. Fine. Like, it's fine. You know, like, it's fine to have alcohol in public spaces. This is legit America? Wait, is it?
A tour of Europe, but your wallet says you can't afford plane tickets. Foul-smelling pee-pee plant blossoms in
What?
Europe. Only 3rd time in history. The what? I don't want to.
The what? I have nothing to do with this. I have nothing to do with this. I'm not foul smelling.
Smell that plant. I can understand why it's got that name. The most popular video games across Europe.
Okay. Okay. You know, it's kind of crazy. France, Italy, and Portugal, kind of crazy, dude. I'm sorry, Fortnite, really? Really, Fortnite over Minecraft? Really? Really? Really, man? Seriously.
Saviors of Europe.
I actually really like Minecraft, so it's not even wrong.
In Europe, until the 17th century, teenage boys were routinely done the deed by their nannies for a good night's sleep. I'm not saying I wish I was born in the 17th.
What? You know, I don't claim Europe anymore. I don't claim Europe anymore.
19th century, but it wouldn't be so bad if this were the
Bro,
case.
yeah, that's because they put a sexy maid picture. First of all, it will be some crusty old lady. Second of all, you shouldn't really have that.
What car do you have? Red with a horse. It's a Ferrari?
I Are these normie memes? They're definitely normie memes. That's a Romanian. That's a Romanian.
Horses inside my car at all times. Girl friendship. Jessica hasn't texted me in a month. Forget her. Boys, we had an alliance in 1386. I expect you to join the Great War. I got you. What Germans come up with and then...
Wait, we have this in Romania. It's really good. Fun fact, my grandma's cat is very picky and doesn't eat anything. Like, if you give her, like, meats, like hams or stuff, she'll just not eat them. But it's the only one she eats, which we think is a proof that the ham is pure of heart.
minds would frighten any normal person. As a Dutch child, I was exposed to extreme amounts of drug smoke, but thanks to being fed large amounts of herring, my brain formed a protective layer which has kept
Dude, fish is so good.
my IQ intact. Someone in the Netherlands has a sense of humor. How to be a crappy neighbor. Lesson 1. Have a French nuclear power.
Okay, bro. France just has their dick in Belgium.
Plant right on the border to Belgium. Luxembourg in times of peace. No war. Or Luxembourg when a war starts. Now
War.
The Norwegian government hires Sherpas from Nepal to build mountain pathways. They pay them so well that one summer of work in Norway equals more than 10 years of earnings in Nepal.
Damn. W.
Icelandic hotel installs button that will wake you up if there are northern lights in the sky.
Oh, wait, that's cool. I would want to get woken up in the middle of the night for that.
I was home for Christmas and my parents cooked a beef tenderloin. I said, man, Budapest is going to love this. They asked who Budapest was. I said, I named my stomach Budapest because it's the capital of Hungary. That's when they stopped.
Not only is it a Hungary joke, it makes it 10 times worse. It's just...
Stopped calling me son. Georgia? That's a state, not a country. Its capital is Atlanta, bro. Turkey? That's a bird, not a country. Its origin is America, bro. Hungary? No, I just stayed. Kate is Island.
I agree with the last one.
Only female. Japan toilets versus the
Yes, Romania memes! Romania memes! Hey, come on. If it works, it works. No. That's ingenuity, man. No waste, bro. No waste.
Romanian toilet. If there is ever another war in Europe, it will come out of some damned silly thing in the Balkans. So, that was in 1914, 1992. Life doesn't get easier. You just get Albanian. USA. France, help me. Can't, I'm broke. It's against the British. France. My stupidity and my intelligence are not mutually exclusive. I can finish a 10-page paper in 3 hours. But I also thought Portugal was in Europe for a good portion of my adult life.
Yeah,
wait, was your
Oh, yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
country cursed or blessed by its geographical position in Europe? Next question.
I think Romania is pretty good. We have like mountains, but we have rivers and we have sea as well, you know? No, Polska Górom.
Please. Friend 1. I just bought my first house. Friend 2. Just booked a flight to Europe for a week. Me. I have $3. Forests in Europe. Forests in North America.
That's crazy. What is happening in North American forest? What is happening in North American forest?
Ibuprofen and sink water is the midnight version of coffee and cigarette. I'm starting to think some of you guys might not be okay. Please respect European culture.
Thank you. Thank you. Please and thank you. I had this dish 2 days ago. It's beautiful.
Dishes. Someone tried to scam my grandpa by pretending to be me, saying, "Hey grandpa, it's your grandson. I'm stranded in Europe and I need you to wire me $5,000. And my grandpa was just like, Robert would never be in Europe. Europeans be like, sliced bread? No.
Oh, but it's so much better. You know, oh my god, but it's true. But it's true. Why are you posting this as if it implies that it's not true? Bro. Shitty ass fucking processed, shitty ass, dumbass sliced bread. Tastes like cardboard, texture of paper, no taste, almost bitter. Beautiful bread, freshly baked, has the flour and the crust. That's done, I'm cutting it. Crumbs all around. Inside is all, dude, my mouth is literally watering. I'm like an animal. Holy, you know, the inside is like all clay. You can make a bowl out of it. Yeah, and the crust is so... Yes.
Oh, we want a loaf, a proper loaf, of course. Watch movie based in Europe. Everyone is living in crowded apartments like cockroaches. Do single detached houses exist in Europe? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like in the UK, all houses are like next to each other. So the houses will just be in rows of houses.
Or is it just sadness all the time? They do exist. Literally Europe in all these times throughout history. Swords out, it's time for a crusade. Being bilingual in America, being bilingual in Europe.
Yeah.
Napoleon was an idiot. Here's how I would have defeated the coalition and conquered Europe. Portuguese history outside of Europe versus in Europe. I've mastered the ability of
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Portuguese lore. I don't know Portugal lore.
standing so incredibly still that I become invisible to the eyes. While peanut allergies are a common high-risk allergy in the United States, Central Europe deals with celery issues. Celery is such a danger to individuals that the EU had to enact
Really?
labeling laws for products containing celery.
Wait, that's crazy. I had celery for the first time like this year and I could have died.
Derived ingredients. Is this to flex on the entire Western world? I've never seen anyone do that. Washes it down with a glass of milk to flex on everyone that's left. One of the key drivers of Sicily's economic recovery is in its strong export sector, particularly in salami trees. The island is the second largest salami orchard growing province in Europe.
It's true. That's how salami is made. Oh,
Around 10% of Sicily's GDP, 70% of France's energy coming from nuclear energy. Germany reverting back to using coal and shutting down nuclear power plants. Wendy's trying to establish itself in Europe for the past 30 years.
we have Wendy's in the UK now.
Wendy's Amsterdam snack store.
I'm pretty sure there's also in Romania now.
Napoleon returning from exile, all of Europe. 300-pound ancient Greek rock, carved with Bybon son of Fola, could lift this over his head. You're winning, son.
That's crazy. They just wrote on the rock that one guy could lift this rock? Damn. Nice. Nice, Bybon. Good job, Bybon Senofola.
Maybe I should start carving into rocks. Jonathan lifted this with one hand, and I should write it in ancient Greek. They'll never know. Ooh, I could write a prophecy, actually. A dinner in a Hungarian
El Hungary, El Hungary, El Hungary.
hospital. This is the type of food they give
But
you
also, that's also what they will give in a Romanian hospital, minus the egg, probably.
after having brain surgery. The Blue Dragon River in Portugal is seen from space.
How did they know to name it that before we had space?
The Egyptians went to space. Call me crazy, call me a madman. The pyramid was the hub for spatial technology back in the day. A cute study abroad from my history.
Aww. Oh, wait. Okay, so, no, sorry. The joke was, I thought it meant like acute, as in like acute pain or something. And I thought it was misspelled. So I was gonna joke that, it's a cute study. But then I realized that it actually is meant to be a cute study. So then I'm just being ingenuous, which you're not allowed to do in current day. You're supposed to be ironic 24/7. So I take back my awe.
Teacher. So his friend goes to Germany to study abroad for 3 months, right? And she studied German in school, but she certainly isn't fluent. And she never put a ton of effort into it, just a normal amount. And when she gets to Germany, her host family doesn't speak English at all, not a word. 2 adults and 4 children, and none of them are speaking English. It's absolute hell to get by. She's constantly gesturing and enunciating and having to speak perfect German. They weren't very good at understanding her unless it was perfect. And it's 3 tiring months of non-stop German action. And on the last day, they're sitting at the dinner table, and the father turns to her and says, in a wonderfully fluent English, "So, I'd say your German's improved quite a bit since you got here."
That's so mean. That's some bullshit people on the QSMP would have pulled to the English speakers. Yo, very mean. Thank you for the subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing? 38 months. That's the real OG right here, dude. 38 months, bro. How many years is that?
What a horrible prank. It worked though. That's a story you'll never forget if it happens to you. Never thought I would die fighting side by side with France. What about side by side with an ally? Boy, I could do that. Glad my room is to the left. For some reason, the right of this hotel floor doesn't sound peaceful. Has kitchen for $100,000. Has 50-year-old kitchen. Uses it to unfreeze pizza and burgers. Can cook hundreds of super delicious meals.
True. It's true. It's Thrill.
meals. My Italian friend is just learning English. Love you too. Good night. Good night. Rest in peace. Please don't say that to anybody.
Hey!
Alright, there is a boulder in Finland that has been balanced on top of a rock surface since before
Who balanced it? Who did that? Was it the son of Phyllis again?
human civilization even existed. Or do you have a photo of this before human civilization was, existing? Germany, UK.
Me? Yo, thank you. Thank you guys for doing that.
Belgium, Netherlands, producing the best electronic music in Europe. I think UK has the best music in history, hands down.
Ah. Okay.
Growing up in Bulgaria, my parents used to tell me that if I don't finish my plate, the gypsy kid would be stronger than me in a fight.
That's low-key some stuff Romanian parents would do. Not even gonna lie.
find this inspiring. A tourist noticed a 1700-year-old Roman sarcophagus that was being used as a table at a beach bar in Varna, Bulgaria. Imagine they opened it in...
Oh, it's a Romanian sarcophagus, guys. Oh, let's go. The Romanian sarcophagus.
Found a body, like a fresh body. Ooh, that should be kind of an interesting movie plot. Finally, after years of brutal conflict, the Persians have been kicked out of Greece. Now, the fate of the entire Greek world is truly in its own hands. Hold on, did you say Persia is gone? Yup, Europe. Ha ha ha, I sucked your blood. You will now be...
Oh, it's mosquitoes. Oh, wait, that's true. Actually, yes, it's true. I never... mosquitoes are not that big of a fear.
itchy for a little while. No! Africa, you now have malaria. Okay. The one disease I was really scared.
Yeah, no, it's like the mosquitoes are like, ew, you're annoying. Do you know what annoys me about mosquitoes? It's not even the bites, it's the sound. Because as we established at the beginning of this stream, I have super duper sensitive ears. And I just hear them flying around. And it just pisses me off. I can't sleep. But you know what I learned? You gotta study your enemy, chat. You gotta study your enemy. And I actually Googled because I was curious why mosquitoes keep going above my face. Specifically, like why? Like I have my whole body exposed for you to eat from. I don't mind. You're going by my head. Why? And turns out there's a very real reason for this. Is the CO2 emissions that you make with your mouth. They're attracted to that, the heat of your CO2 emissions, which is why there's also traps that use CO2. But you can become your own trap because the most annoying thing is like the mosquitoes around your ears. You turn on the lights and you try to kill it, but it escapes. And then you're like, oh my god, I can't see the mosquito. I gotta kill it. And you're like, holy shit, now I gotta wait another half an hour for it to come back. But what you can do is if you just breathe a lot and it will come back. You know? And then you can kill it. You just sit on your bed, you chill, you don't move and go. You make a shit ton of breath, and then the mosquito will come back, and then you just gotta be Neo from the Matrix, and boom. You know, this is what I did last summer. Last summer, this is what I did when there were mosquitoes in my room in Romania. For some reason, in the UK, they never come. Maybe because I don't leave my windows open in the night. Probably that. But, in my aunt's apartment, there always gets mosquitoes. So, yeah. That's what you do. That's what you do. Okay? Yeah.
Head off was Ebola, and on the news they were making it seem like everyone was gonna die. That's so messed up. That really scared me as a kid. Beans wrapped in toasted flour. Yes! Beans on top of toasted flour? Well, actually, I've never
I mean, I don't even know what the first one is.
had beans wrapped into... That looks disgusting. I liked baked beans on toast. Gotta have butter as well, salt, pepper, and cheese. So good. Try it.
This guy is so British.
This European went viral after posting a Screw the American Dream video, working 60-hour weeks so your boss can buy a yacht. To understand the European mindset, you must consider that 20 generations ago, an entire new world opened up for the taking, and everyone still in Europe is descended from 20 generations of people who shrugged and said, nah.
Nah, not for me.